Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Single Dad's Cookbook. Today we're going to be making some chili beef wraps with a slight twist on the wrap angle. So here we've got some 5% lean beef. I've just salt and pepper, get it broken up. You want these into little nuggets of beef. So here we've got the pan on, it's roasting hot. We want to be browning all this beef. Now on this you want to be having this up high, and you're going to be taking this beef further than you would normally take it if it's for a spaghetti bolognese or mincing tatties or anything else. You're going to be taking this so it gets nice and crispy. Now this is 5% lean beef, okay, so very little fat in it. So if there is any excess fat, you do want to sort of drain that off. But you want to just see there, it's starting to pick up a bit of colour. You want to let this go for as long as you're brave enough, I suppose, is the thing there. And while we're waiting on that browning up, I just want to take this opportunity to say thanks for all the support. It does mean the world to me. Just a humble guy, Scottish guy, sharing what he cooks for his family, and it's the brilliant responses, so I do appreciate that. As you can see here now, the mince is starting to catch the bottom. That's great. You want that to caramelise. At this point I add in a little bit of soy sauce, just so you've got that little bit of salt in there, and then a bit maybe a bit left field, but again, what at this stage, once you've made sure that that's all incorporated, you want to add in a teaspoon of sugar. Now ideally you want to use brown sugar. I've not got any. Again, this is Single Dad's Cookbook, not some culinary genius. It's what I've got in the cupboards just to make different dinners for the family. So a bit of there. The reason for that is you want that little bit of sweetness, but you also want it to catch on the beef and start to caramelise and become a little bit crispy. You can't really see it there, but it's all starting to catch. It's becoming beautiful, and little nuggets you can see there. You want to let this go and keep letting it go. While that's on there, you want to prepare your vegetables or your extra bits. So on a chilli, I've got one chilli there. If you want more, add more. If you like spicy, add the bird's eye chilies. It is up to you. But I know, like I say, I'm feeding the kids, so it's just one chilli chopped up. And then, can't really see it here on the camera because of my big clunky hands, but I'm just finely dicing the ginger. So you just see this, grab a few bits, and you want to cut it as fine as you can. I cut it into battens and then into little cubes. You'll see the finished process rather than me covering it in my hands, but you can see it there. It's turning it into little pieces. So got that all cut. Then you go on to your garlic and you do the same. Just thinly slice it, then run it through again. So you just see that there. You're just finely chopping it, and you've got that there. There you go. So you've done both of them. Then you're going to get your spring onions. I'm just going to do these 3 at a time. I'm just tailing them off. And then I'm just going to run through. You want to cut these roughly the same size as your chilies. And you're going to add them in nearer the end. It just gives it a more sort of umami, oniony, extra dimension to the beef. So you just got that there. So they're all cut up nice and easy. Then we're back over to the pan. We've taken the beef out, we've strained it to get any excess out there. That's all flavour in the bottom of the pan. You're going to lift that off with a little bit of deglaze in it. So you want to get in your garlic, your ginger and your chilies first, and you want them to be start to cook through, and you want them to start releasing any flavour in there. So you give that a good shake around, let that cook for a couple of minutes. You don't want it to burn, but you want it releasing the flavour. So you can see there it's starting to go. So a bit of soy sauce again, and you can see that starting to bring it off. Add in your beef back in, and what you'll see here is that soy sauce is starting to lift it off there, off the base. So you want to make sure you grab all that delicious flavour, because that's what that is. So the fancy chefs deglaze their pans and all that kind of stuff. So with that, you want to cook that through for a few minutes, again, just so that you're getting all your beef incorporated. It's got becoming nice and glossy and shiny. And at this stage, once you're happy that you've mixed it all in, you can see it's becoming crispy. Just give it a bit of a shake. You want to add in your spring onions, and then it just lifts the dish. It gives it a bit of colour. At this point, you can grate in some lime, squeeze a bit of lime in there. That would be nice. You want to just give it a bit of toss around, and you just want to cook the green onions, the spring onions. Just cook them through for a little bit. Scallions, as they're known in some parts of the world, and you just want to do this. Now, while that's done, you want to transfer it over. Now, I've given that pot a good clean, the dish, so I just plate it up. This is a good one that can just go in the middle of the table, and everybody can sort of help themselves. It's an easy midweek dinner. So you're just going to tidy that up a little bit. Now, the wraps, again, a little bit of a cheat. Get a bit more vegetables into the kids. I use baby gem lettuce. So all I do, nice and easy, while that's there, just move the dish out of the way, cut off the base, and as you can see there, the baby gem then sort of gives you these little vessels. So I'm just going to split this up, give them a bit of rinse through, get if there is any dirt or grime in them, just get that off, and then they're ready to take the minced beef. Now, with this, you can make your own dipping sauce. I'm sure there's loads of videos on dipping sauce. My kids love the sweet chilli, so just a bit of sweet chilli in the middle. Then all we're going to do is just got to show you how it works. And this is, again, a great way of getting the kids to eat. If you've got fussy eaters, getting their hands on it, it just gives you, again, I know we're not meant to play with our food, but it just gives you an extra dimension. It gives it something different. It's not your normal knife and fork, sit down. They're getting involved with it. So it makes it a bit more exciting. And see there, you just got, put it in, put a bit of the dipping sauce, if you're homemade or sweet chilli, up to you. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you are staying safe. From my family to yours, thanks for watching.